Hey guys, it's me, Christy Lee, and I'm a little stressed right now. So, I was in the middle of, well, I wasn't making a delivery, thank goodness, but I was driving towards downtown. I had just made a delivery for Uber Eats, and I was hoping to get another one, and all of a sudden, my truck started shaking, like shuddering really bad. And I get to a red light and it does it even worse. And red light turns green and I go to push the gas and it's like hesitating. It doesn't want to move. And it does move, but it acts like it doesn't want to. And so I turn off the AC thinking that maybe it had something to do with that, and that didn't change anything. I roll the windows down and all of a sudden I start to smell, I'm pretty sure, what was sulfur. Now I don't know if it was coming from me, but it sure felt like it, or smelled like it. So I look up online about the cars shuddering and smelling sulfur, and a lot of people are saying it sounds like you blew your Cadillac converter. And I'm freaking out because that's not a cheap fix, and we don't have that money right now. Every dime that's going to come into our house this week has to go towards rent, and we're not going to have any extra money to pay for any major repairs on this truck. So I was scared that I was going to break down in the middle of downtown and not have any way of getting to Eric, and him not having any way of getting to me. This is another reason why we've got to get his license fixed and get our van back on the road, because if something happens, what are we going to do? There's nothing we can do. So I'm sitting here reading through some things, and I watched a video on YouTube about a guy who was driving his car and the same thing happened, and he had one of those little readers that reads the codes on your car. He bought it off Amazon for 58 bucks. I looked at the link that he had in his description, and I'm going to buy one as soon as I can, because I do not like stressing about this. And I think once we're all caught up and I'm doing well enough to feel secure in this job, I'm also going to probably get us signed up with AAA, because I cannot handle feeling like this. Anyway, he did the little meter reader thing, whatever it is, on his car, and it turned out it was just a misfire on, what did it say, something number 2. All he had to do was change the coil pack. And when we first got this truck, Eric did change out one of the coil packs, I believe, and that fixed the problem. So maybe the other one's gone bad. Hopefully that's it. It's just a simple little fix. I can't afford to not have a truck right now. This is how I'm making my money right now. I have to be able to drive. I can't do this without this. So I'm more than a little stressed. Luckily, I made it to, I park under this bridge. You can kind of see it's an overpass here in downtown. And Eric is working right here at this building, MD Anderson. And he's going to be out for lunch in about 15 minutes. I sent him a text, but he doesn't usually check his text while he's working. So when he gets down here, he's got a couple buddies that work here, and hopefully one of them will be able to look at the truck and kind of help guide me. I need to know whether I can get back online. Tonight, I'm supposed to be doing, I have a quest on Uber Eats. If I complete 5 trips between 5 p.m. and 4 a.m., I get an extra $10 on top of what I'll make just for the deliveries. If I do 10 trips, I'll get an extra $30. And we had planned to go out tonight and do this. So I'm hoping that this is not a major problem, because I really want to go out tonight. I can't afford to take a day off, and tomorrow I'm supposed to be doing ship shops all day long. So this needs to get fixed. So I'm a little stressed right now. I'm really hoping and praying, fingers, toes crossed, that it's just a coil pack, that we can fix it and be done with it. Once that's taken care of, hopefully taken care of today, there are a lot of issues that we have been having with this truck, and we've been waiting to have the money to take care of them. Our power steering fluid line, it has a leak. We're having to put power steering fluid in this truck every 3 days. We have a leak in our oil hoses or something somewhere. We're having to keep oil in there because it's running out every 2 weeks or so. There's a leak with the coolant, and that, I would say 3 or 4 every 3 weeks or so we're having to put more coolant in there. and one of our tires is pretty bad. We did get several new tires months ago when we had flats, but we still have one that's really, really bad, and we need to fix that. I mean, there's work that needs to be done to this truck. We just have not really been able to afford it. We kept saying that once the truck is paid off in October, all the money that we'll be saving from that we'll be putting into the truck. I just don't know if it's gonna last that long if we don't get these things fixed. So I just wanted to hop on and make this quick video. It always makes me feel better when I can talk out my stresses. Hopefully it'll be a simple fix and we'll take care of it, and I'll be able to get back on the road and making money today, because I really need to do that. Other than that, you guys, I've been driving with Uber Eats for 5 days now, and I did ship shops 2 days out of last week, Tuesday and Sunday, and wanted to give you guys an update about how things are going since I left the job, how things are going with Uber Eats and Shipped. I'm going to dedicate a video to talking about both of those apps and how I'm doing on there. So you can look for those probably this weekend. I will try to have those done and up by this weekend. Yeah, today's Tuesday, so today makes a week of Shipped, and Thursday will make a week of Uber Eats. So I will try to have both of those videos, or maybe combine them into one, and have those up by this weekend. So keep your fingers crossed for me that this is not a major problem, that it's going to be a simple and cheap fix, and I can get back to work, because I really, really need it. Thanks, guys. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.